Work until you die, poor people. Hey, I know you seem like a concerned American. I don't care what state you live in, red or blue, West Coast, East Coast, northern states, southern states. I don't care whether you live in a big major metropolitan city or a small town in America. According to Ben Shapiro who likes to talk real fast. Facts are feelings. Facts are feelings. Facts, feelings. Facts, feelings. Facts don't care about your feelings. Ben Shapiro on Medicare and Social Security. No one, and it goes for no one, that's all 360 plus million of you beautiful people. No one in the United States should be retiring at age 65. So none of you people are going to retire. You should be typing in the comment, what you mean, you people? He talked about you, the American people. Frankly, he says, I think retirement itself is a stupid idea unless you have some sort of health problem. So, hey, keep on working. The Walmart scenario is America's true dream. Grandma working at age 99 at Walmart, being a greeter, and then she keels over and dies. All Walmart has to do is put on that exosuit, and hey, grandma's walking around. She ain't breathing, but at least she's being a hard worker, even in the afterlife, stocking cans on the Walmart shelf. The audacity of this man, okay? Telling all of us, every single person, all the whole American people, he thinks that no one in the United States should be retiring at age 65. Just work, get closer to God. Work. Keep on working. Got a health problem? No. Well, okay, then you can retire. Oh, what? What do you mean? What do you mean you want to spend time with your friends and family? What do you mean you want to enjoy your golden years? What do you mean you want to enjoy life? Life is work. It's that stupid puritanical logic. And again, about the puritanical logic, it came from the Puritans. And who the hell are the Puritans? The goddamn Pilgrims. And before anyone types, but the Pilgrims were helpful for America. No, they weren't. The Pilgrims were a bunch of douchebags, or as they're called, the Puritans. And before anyone types in the comment section, they were kicked out of England because of religious persecution. No, they were kicked out because everyone got tired of the shit. They outlawed alcohol. They outlawed prostitution. They outlawed. Look, I know how many people might feel about Shakespeare, but they outlawed plays, which was like the entertainment of its time. That's like somebody outlawing all social media and television, okay? Come back to me and tell me how people are going to be dealing with TV. It's going to be like Homer Simpson writing in his diary. Dear diary, this has been 1 whole month without TV. Oh, dear God, do I miss TV? Classic Simpsons right there. Anyways, and not to mention, the biggest death blow, too, that the Puritans did, they were the ones who canceled Christmas. They canceled Christmas. So here, let's listen to Ben Shapiro himself. Let's listen to this big brain genius. Take it away, Benji. All right, shout out to Brianna Joy Gray. Work till you die, says a keyboard warrior who's never had to lift things or walk or stand or drive to a job. Ben Shapiro, use those laser eyes. Tell me why me and my whole audience, we gotta work until we're dead.
And let's be real about this. It's insane that we haven't raised the retirement age in the United States. It's totally crazy. Joe Biden, if that were the case, Joe Biden should not be running for president. Hey, Joe Biden is 81 years old. The retirement age in the United States at which you start to receive Social Security and you are eligible for Medicare is 65. Joe Biden has technically been eligible for Social Security and Medicare for 16 years, and he wants to continue in office until he is 86, which is 19 years past when he would be eligible for retirement. No one in the United States should be retiring at 65 years old.
God, man. I'm pretty sure there's a lot of people in this country that wants to knock on your door and be like, all right, Ben, come on. We're going to have you do some work. We're going to have you listen to some pallets. We're going to have you drive to 2 hours to your job. Man's so soft and pampered. Remember, this is a guy who also sold, like, quote unquote, Japanese knives. For those of you who may not remember, there used to be this company that said that they made authentic Japanese cooking knives, right? Like, sharp knives for the kitchen. And they were like done. They were made the old school way. And it was later revealed that they were just knockoffs made in Hong Kong. Hong Kong and Japan, two different things. Got to bring up my Sopranos reference. Quasimodo, he predicted this. Nostradamus and Notre Dame. Two different things altogether. R.I.P. Bobby Balalaika.
Frankly, I think retirement itself is a stupid idea unless you have some sort of health problem. Everybody that I know who is elderly, who has retired, is dead within 5 years. And if you talk to people who are elderly and they lose their purpose in life by losing their job and they stop working, things go to hell in a handbasket real quick. But put all of that aside, just on a fiscal level and on a logical level. When Franklin Delano Roosevelt established 65 as the retirement age, the average life expectancy in the United States was 63 years old. Today, the average life expectancy in the United States is close to 80.
And that number is dropping down because people can't afford health care anymore. Hell, it's so crazy in this country. People ain't making no babies no more. Owning a home, a family, having a family, and a dog named Skip. As you go out and say hello to your neighbors, as you enjoy your veggie burgers. That ain't happening. What you mean, the American dream? If you don't wake the hell up.
It's totally insane that you believe that you should be able to work from the time that you are essentially 20 to the time that you are 65, which is a 45-year period, pay in, and then you'll receive Social Security benefits sufficient to support you and your family, you and your wife or whatever, for like another 20 years. That's crazy talk. That is not fiscally sustainable. The notion that if you have to raise the retirement age to 67 or 68, that everyone is going to fall apart. My parents are that age. My parents are not retired. And they shouldn't retire. It would be very bad for them to retire.
Yeah, because you want that trust fund money, don't you, baby? I mean, yeah, you want to use them as a prime example of working hard because you're not just there just rubbing your hands, be like, come on, keep making more of that money so I collect it when you guys pass away. Oh, Benji. Hey, Ben, what does wet ass pussy mean? Remember when he said on the internet that his wife doesn't get wet? Oh, that man was reading Cardi B's song. It's just like, hey, my wife doesn't do that. She doesn't? Well, I can help. I can help her with that.
By the way, it's disrespectful to people who are 67, 68, 69 years old to suggest that they are in the same shape as people who are 65 were in 1940. It's not true at all. Have you met a 65-year-old lately? 65-year-olds are not old in the United States. They're not.
Hey, to people who are 65 years old, hey, you're young at heart, but please remember, see Ben Shapiro, don't deck him in the jaw, okay? Listen, you just give him the middle finger, all right? But to my audience, it's a little bit older. I love you. Please don't jump. Please don't jump, Ben Shapiro, okay? Just, you can call him a douchebag. You give him the middle finger if you see him down the street. But boy, oh boy, Ben, you're making a lot of assumptions about people. You're telling people that they can't retire. So you're telling everyone, including millennials and Gen Z, hey, work till you die. Well, that's something Gen Z and millennials know all too well. And hey, boomers and Xers, we're all part of the same club. Folks who broke the glass ceiling. I think we got to all, no matter where we stand on the political spectrum, can universally despise Ben Shapiro, a man who doesn't know what wet pussy is.
Retirement age to 67 or 68, that everyone is going to fall apart. My parents are that age. My parents are not retired. And they shouldn't retire. It would be very bad for them to retire. By the way, it's disrespectful to people who are 67, 68, 69 years old to suggest that they are in the same shape as people who are 65 were in 1940. It's not true at all. Have you met a 65-year-old lately? 65-year-olds are not old in the United States. They're not. 68-year-olds are not old in the United States. Again, Joe Biden thinks he's not old, and that dude is running for president again, and that dude actually is old, and he's 81.
Great. So what, Ben? Are you secretly praising Joe Biden? Because I don't like the idea that we got a senile old bat running the country, okay? All right? And Joe Biden is senile. There's something wrong with that man. But he's referencing Joe Biden. This is how you know Ben Shapiro's not a serious person. And while he likes to talk real fast, facts aren't feelings. Show me the facts. Stop using your feelings. You're being quite emotional here, Benji. Why is it? Did somebody tell you you're not a hard worker? You know? It's a hard worker lifting up things. It's a hard worker going down and... Oh, well, wait. You don't go down, do you? Oh, Evil Kit. Evil Kit is coming back, folks.
I fail to see how a country in which our entire leadership class is 80 plus is telling you that we should have a retirement age of 65. It makes no sense at all.
So there you go. That's Ben Shapiro listening to his little corporate overlords, probably telling him, "Hey, tell all your people to keep on working till they die." So all those Walmart greeters, all those old people you see, hey, you're never retiring. Why? Because no one can retire in America now. It's impossible. Have you not seen food prices? Have you not seen gas prices? Now, for somebody like Ben Shapiro, he doesn't have to worry about that. I mean, he just brings in that money and then that's it. He lives his best life. But this should tell you how unserious he is. I mean, he doesn't care about the social issues. If you do watch Ben Shapiro, he's just basically telling you, work till you die. And I understand there's a lot of people who like to work. And you know what? Hey, keep on going for it. But there should be the but the right to retire and live your best life. Look, folks, what is everyone's biggest regret on their deathbed, right? I wish I didn't work so much. That's a problem in this country. We're working till we die. And there's people who are in their 30s, even in their 20s, that are dying because they're working 1 or 2, 3 jobs just to make ends meet, and still not enough. We got so many Americans struggling with student debt, medical debt, all forms of debt, and bankruptcy. But yet work till you die. You can't enjoy life. Listen, we're only here for just a short time on this planet, and then that's it. Boom, we're gone. All of us. Even me. One day I'll be gone. Maybe not today, maybe not tomorrow, but there's a lot of things I still want to do. But the whole idea of just working and working and working and working. I get it that we have to make ends meet, but right now this system isn't doing us any justice. We're working and putting so much into the system, we're not getting anything out of it. And now we can't retire. And according to somebody like Ben Shapiro, who has this huge amount of influence, he's just saying, work till you die, old people. What? Grandma can still stand on her own 2 legs? Why isn't she working at Walmart? Why isn't she still at the job? So how can I end this segment? Well, I want to pull this up here. Shout out to Glenn Greenwald, right? Regarding Ben Shapiro's from A Studio demand that the retirement age for all Americans should be raised, when French workers protested against it, Jean-Luc Mélenchon gave a powerful speech on the centrality of non-work time for human fulfillment. So let's go ahead and pull this up here, because I think it's important we hear another perspective.
La vérité, c'est qu'ils n'ont pas compris.
The truth is that they haven't understood why we're here. So I'm pretty sure you guys can read the subtitles, but let's go ahead and keep playing.
Pourquoi nous sommes là? Nous ne défendons pas seulement, mais ce serait suffisant, le droit de marquer la pause dans l'existence. Mais surtout, nous disons, le temps de la vie, celui qui compte, ce n'est pas seulement celui que vous croyez utile parce qu'il produit. Le temps n'est pas seulement le temps contraint qui est socialement utile, celui du travail. C'est aussi le temps libre. Et le temps libre, c'est le temps de la vie, non pas inactive, mais de la vie dont on dispose soi-même, où l'on décide soi-même de ce que l'on va faire. C'est-à-dire vivre humainement et socialement pour y faire non pas ce que d'autres ont décidé, mais que ce que soi-même on a décidé de faire. Vivre, aimer, ne rien faire si l'on veut, s'occuper.
Exactly, I can agree with that. To do nothing if we like, gosh damn it. Because someday, hey, look, we're all going to be dead someday. You got to live life.
Des siens, lire de la poésie, faire de la peinture, chanter, ou ne rien faire.
That's right.
Le temps libre est celui où nous avons la possibilité d'être totalement humains. Voilà de quoi nous parlons. Et eux, ils disent, il faut travailler davantage. Mais alors, nous demandons, pourquoi faire? Pourquoi, quand la tendance générale du siècle passé a été de diviser le temps de travail nécessaire par 2, qui ont augmenté ce que l'on appelle la richesse par 50. Pourquoi faudrait-il travailler davantage? Pourquoi faudrait-il produire davantage? Non, la clé de l'avenir et du futur, ce n'est pas de produire davantage. Parce que ça, c'est la mort assurée de la planète.
Exactly. Live life. I get it that we all got to work, and I know there's a lot of people that enjoy working, that enjoy living life. Okay, you know, that's something that makes them happy. All right, but we have got to remember that if you don't make time for yourself, I mean, what's the point of living? You have to make time for yourself. You have to make time for yourself. You have to make time. And Jamie Teisel says, Kit, you should read the subtitles. You know what? We're going to rewind that again. Hang on.
La vérité, c'est qu'ils n'ont pas compris.
The truth is they haven't understood why we're here.
Pourquoi nous sommes là. Nous ne défendons pas seulement.
We aren't only standing for though this would be enough.
Mais serait suffisant. Le droit de marquer la pause
The right to pause in existence.
dans l'existence. Mais surtout, nous disons,
but above all, we say the time
le
of
temps de
life,
la vie,
the
celui
time
qui
which
compte, ce n'est pas
counts.
seulement celui que vous croyez utile.
Isn't the only time you believe useful because it's producing.
Le temps
Time
n'est pas seulement le temps
isn't the
contraint
only
qui est
time under
socialement
constraint
utile,
useful to society.
celui du travail. C'est aussi le temps libre.
It's also
Et le
free
temps
time.
libre, c'est le temps de la vie,
And
non
free
pas
time
inactive,
is a time in life
mais de
that's
la
not
vie
inactive,
dont on dispose
but time that's
soi-même,
left up to
où l'on décide
ourselves.
soi-même de ce que l'on va faire.
Where we ourselves decide
C'est-à-dire
what we'll do. That means, lovelies, that means, my lovely
Vivre
people,
humainement et
living in a
socialement
human, social
pour y
way,
faire non pas ce que d'autres ont décidé,
to do not what others
mais
have
que ce que
decided,
soi-même on a décidé
but
de
we
faire.
ourselves have decided to do.
Vivre,
To live,
aimer,
to love,
ne rien faire si l'on veut,
to do nothing if we like.
s'occuper des
God damn it.
siens,
To attend our loved
lire
ones,
de la poésie,
to read
faire de la
poetry,
peinture,
to do
chanter,
painting, to
ou
sing,
ne rien faire.
or to do nothing.
Le temps libre
Free
est
time is a
celui
time
où
when
nous
we
avons
have the
la
possibility
possibilité d'être totalement humain.
to be
Voilà
fully
de quoi
human.
nous parlons.
That's what we're
Et
talking
eux,
about.
ils disent,
And they
il
tell
faut
us,
travailler davantage,
you have to work more.
mais alors,
To which I say, fuck you. What do you mean I got to work more? I had a boss one time who told me, Kit, maybe you should work a little bit harder. Oh, it took everything in me not to smack at this person down, man. Anyways, Kit, you should work a little bit harder. Do you know who you're talking to right now?
nous demandons, pourquoi faire?
But we then ask, well, for what purpose?
Pourquoi?
Why?
Quand la tendance générale
And the general
du
trend for the
siècle
last
passé
century
a été
was
de diviser le temps de
to
travail
cut the
nécessaire
necessary
par
working
deux,
time in half
qui ont augmenté ce que l'on appelle
and to
la
increase
richesse
what we call
par
wealth
50.
50 times over.
Pourquoi faudrait-il travailler
Why is it necessary to work
davantage?
more?
Pourquoi faudrait-il
Why is it
produire
necessary to produce
davantage?
more?
Non, la clé
Nope.
de l'avenir et du futur,
Key tomorrow
ce n'est
to
pas
the future
de
is not to
produire
produce more.
davantage. Parce que ça, c'est la mort assurée
For
de la planète.
guaranteeing the death of the planet? That's right, man. Nah. Fuck that. No. No need to work till you're dead. Screw that. So, Ben Shapiro, maybe you should explain again why people need to keep on working and working and working. Hey, Ben, why don't you get your hands dirty? Why don't you do some heavy lifting? Why don't you do some manual labor? Why don't you go and do that, Benji? Why don't you go and do that? Work retail for a while. Work. Come on. Break that back of yours a little bit, man. But, knowing Ben Shapiro, he's going to go right back to his nice air-conditioned office and speak about how lazy people are. That's how you know he's not a serious person. He wants everybody in this country to work and work and work because he thinks the idea of retirement's stupid. Ben, listen. Define to us what wet-ass pussy is again. And explain why your wife can't have that. That'd be a nice answer. Explain that, because you think the internet's gonna forget that? Think the internet's gonna forget that, buddy? You're telling people to work, and you don't even know what wet pussy is. Come on. Cardi B's going to have to talk to you again.